The Ashanti Empire, also known as the Ashanti Kingdom or Asante, was a powerful and influential state in West Africa, located in what is now the region of Ghana. The Ashanti people, who are part of the larger Akan ethnic group, established the empire in the early 17th century and maintained its power until the late 19th century. The Ashanti Empire was characterized by its unique political structure, rich cultural heritage, and military prowess. The origins of the Ashanti Empire can be traced back to the 17th century, when a group of Akan-speaking people, known as the Dankaira, were conquered by the Asante or King Odiakenton. This marked the beginning of the Ashanti Empire, which would eventually become a major force in West Africa. The Ashanti people were skilled in agriculture, ironworking, and craftsmanship, which allowed them to develop a strong and prosperous empire. The Ashanti Empire reached its peak in the 18th and 19th centuries, under the reign of several powerful Asante, such as Apoku Ware, Ose Kofi, and Kwame Poku. During this time, the empire expanded its territories, which extended from the Gulf of Guinea in the south to the Black Volta River in the north, and from the Bia River in the west to the Bono and Brong people in the east. The Ashanti Empire was known for its formidable military, which was composed of skilled warriors and accomplished strategists. The empire's military prowess was further enhanced by the use of advanced weaponry, such as muskets and swords. The political structure of the Ashanti Empire was highly centralized, with the Asante at the top. The Asante was considered a divine ruler, and his word was law. The king was supported by a council of elders, known as the Abujua Panin, who advised him on matters of state. The empire was divided into provinces, each of which was governed by an Amoamon, or provincial chief. The Amoamans were responsible for collecting tributes and taxes from their subjects, as well as maintaining order within their territories. One of the most distinctive features of the Ashanti Empire was its cultural heritage, which was rich in art, music, and dance. The Ashanti people were known for their intricate carved wooden sculptures, which often depicted deities, royalty, and everyday people. The empire was also home to numerous traditional dances and drumming rituals, which were an important part of Ashanti cultural expression. The Ashanti Empire came into contact with European powers in the 17th century, with the first recorded contact occurring in 1641 when Dutch explorers visited the coast of present-day Ghana. The Ashanti people initially engaged in trade with the Europeans, exchanging gold, ivory, and slaves for textiles, firearms, and metalware. However, as the Ashanti Empire expanded, conflicts with European powers became more frequent. One of the most significant conflicts involving the Ashanti Empire was the Anglo-Ashanti Wars, a series of struggles between Britain and the Ashanti Empire that took place in the 19th century. The First Anglo-Ashanti War occurred in 1824, after British traders established a cocoa plantation in the Ashanti territory. The Ashanti Empire saw this as an encroachment on their land and attacked the plantation, leading to a brief conflict. The British eventually emerged victorious, and the Treaty of Fomena was signed, which marked the beginning of British involvement in the region. The Second Anglo-Ashanti War took place in 1873 to 1874, after the Ashanti Empire attacked the British-controlled Gold Coast. The British retaliated, and a prolonged conflict ensued. The British eventually emerged victorious and seized control of the Ashanti heartland, effectively ending the empire's independence. The Ashanti people were later incorporated into the British colony of the Gold Coast, which would eventually become the independent nation of Ghana. The Ashanti Empire left a lasting legacy in West Africa, with its rich cultural heritage and political structure continuing to influence the region. The empire's unique political structure and military prowess remain important examples of African political and military organization, while its cultural heritage continues to inspire artists, dancers, and musicians.